Om Shanti. Today, 3rd October 2023, Baba says, Sweet children, while living at home with your families, fulfill your responsibilities to everyone. You should not dislike anyone, but you definitely do have to become as pure as lotus flower. Question: when will the bells of victory chime? When will you be praised? Answer: at the end, when the bad omens of Maya stop influencing you, when your line is constantly clear, the bells of victory will then chime, and you children will be praised. As yet, you children are still experiencing the bad omens of Maya, and obstacles continue to come. You find it difficult to find even 3 feet of land to do service. However, the time will come when you children will be the masters of the whole world. So, be patient, O mind, your days of happiness are about to come. Om Shanti. You children understand number wise according to the efforts you make. That is, old play is now ending. Just a few moments of sorrow still remain, and there will be happiness and only happiness. When you know about happiness, you can understand that this is a land of sorrow. There's a vast difference. You are now making effort for happiness. You understand that this play of sorrow is ending. You now follow Bab Dada's Srimad to attain happiness. It is very easy to explain to anyone. You now have to return home with Baba. Baba has come to take you back with him. Remain as pure as lotus flower by living at your home with your families. You definitely do have to fulfill your household responsibility. If you don't fulfill your household responsibility, you would be like the sannyasis. Because they don't fulfill their household responsibility, they are called those who belong to the path of isolation, those who practice Hatha Yoga. Whatever is taught by sannyasis, it is called Hatha Yoga, whereas you are Raj Yoga. You are studying Raj Yoga, which is taught by God. The religious scripture of Bharat is the Gita. You are not concerned with the religious scriptures of others. You live at your home with your family and renounce everything just for one birth, and you will receive the reward of that for 21 births. Their renunciation is limited and they practice Hatha Yoga. Your renunciation is unlimited and you practice Raj Yoga. They renounce their household and business. Raj Yoga is praised a great deal. God taught Raj Yoga, and so he must surely be called the highest on high. Shri Krishna cannot be called the God. The unlimited Father is the incorporeal one. Only he can give you an unlimited kingdom. Here you don't have any dislike for family life. The Father say, in this last birth, just remain pure while living at home with your families. No sannyasi can be called a purifier. Sannyasi themselves call out, O purifier. They remember that one. They also want a pure world, but they don't know that the world is completely different. Since they don't live in household, they don't believe in deities. They cannot teach Raj Yoga. Neither the father teach Hatha Yoga nor the sannyasi teach Raj Yoga. This matter has to be understood. A world conference is going to be held in Delhi. Explain to them and give it to all of them in writing. There are many conflicting ideas. When you put it in writing, everyone will understand what your aim is. You understand that we are now part of the elevated Brahman claim. How could we become the masters of Shudra clan, or how could we register ourselves in a vicious clan? This is why we refuse to register. We are theists and they are atheists. They are those who don't believe in God, whereas we are those who have yoga, that is connection with God. Therefore, there is a conflict of ideas. It has been explained that those who do not know the Father are atheists. Therefore, only the Father come and make them into theists. By belonging to the Father, you receive the inheritance from Him. This is a very deep matter. First of all, you have to instill in their intellect that the Supreme Father, Supreme Soul is the God of Gita. He is the one who established the original eternal deity religion. The deity religion is the main religion of Bharat. The land of Bharat has to have a religion. They have forgotten their religion. You also understand that according to the drama, the people of Bharat had to forget their religion so the father could then come and establish it again. Otherwise, how could the father come? He says, I come when a deity religion has disappeared. It definitely had to be disappear. It is said that one leg of the bull that supports the whole world is broken and that is standing on three legs. So there are four main religions. The leg of deity religion is now broken. That is, that religion is disappeared. This is why the example of banyan tree is given. Although its foundation has rotten away, its many branches and twigs are still remain. So here too, the foundation of deity religion no longer exists, but there are many sects and cults all over the world. There is now total enlightenment in your intellects. The Father says, you children have now come to know this drama. This whole tree has now become old. The golden age will definitely come after iron age. The cycle definitely has to turn. You have to keep it in your intellect that the play is now over and that we are to return home. As you walk, as you move around, remember we now have to return home. This is the real meaning of Man Mana Bhav and Madhyaji Bhav. If you have to give a lecture to a large audience, explain that the Supreme Father, Supreme Soul is once again saying, O children, renounce the consciousness of your body and all bodily relations, religions, and consider yourself to be the souls. Remember the Father and your all sin will be finished. I am teaching you Raj Yoga while living in your home with your family. Remain like a lotus flower and remember me. Remain pure and imbibe this knowledge. Everyone is now degraded. In the golden age, the deities were in salvation. The Father comes again and grants salvation. The qualities of salvation are 16 celestial degrees full, pure, and full of divine virtues. Who give these qualities? The Father. What then are his qualities? He is called as the ocean of knowledge, ocean of bliss. His praise is completely different. Not everyone is the same. All souls are the children of the one Father. There are also the children of the Prajapita Brahma. The new creation is now being created. All are the children of the Father of humanity. However, those people don't understand these things. The Brahmin caste is the highest of all. The castes of Bharat have been remembered. While taking 84 births, you have to pass through these clans. The Brahmin clan exists at the confluence age. You children now remain in sweet silence. This silence is best of all. In fact, the necklace of silence is around your necks. Everyone wants to go to home of peace, but who can show the way? No one, except the ocean of peace can show you the way. He has been given good titles, the ocean of peace, ocean of knowledge. Shri Krishna is the Prince of Heaven. Baba is the seed of human world tree. There is a difference of day and night. Shri Krishna cannot be called the seed of human world tree. This proves that the knowledge of omnipresence is not valid. The Father has his own praise. He is eternally worthy of worship. He never becomes a worshipper. Those who come from above first are the ones who become worshippers from being worthy of worship. Many points are explained to you. So many come to the exhibition, but only a handful out of multi-millions emerge because the destination is very high. Countless subjects will continue to be created. Out of multi-millions, only a handful emerge who become the beads of rosary. There is the example of Narad. He was told to look his face to see if he was worthy of claiming Lakshmi as his bride. Many subjects will be created, but a king is still a king. One king has hundreds of thousands of subjects. You have to make elevated effort. Among the kings as well, some are great king and some are not as great. There are so many kings in Bharat. Even in golden age there are many Maharajas. This has continued since the beginning of golden age. The Maharajas have many property and the king have fewer. This knowledge is for becoming Lakshmi and Narayan. It is for this that you continue to make effort. When you are asked, will you claim the status of Lakshmi and Narayan or the status of Ram or Sita, you reply, we will only claim the status of Lakshmi and Narayan. We will claim our full inheritance from the mother and father. These are such wonderful matters. Such matters do not praise anywhere else, nor are they written in scriptures. The locks on your intellect have now opened. The Father explained, as you walk and move around, maintain the consciousness of being actors and that you have to return home. To remember this is called being Manmana Bhav and Madhyaji Bhav. The Father reminds you again and again, I have come to take you back home. This is your spiritual pilgrimage. No one except the Father can take you on this pilgrimage. You have to praise Bharat a great deal. This Bharat is the holiest land. Only the one Father is the remover of sorrow and bestower of happiness, bestower of salvation for all. Bharat is his birthplace. That Father is called the liberator of all. This is the most elevated pilgrimage place. Although people of Bharat go to a Shiv temple, but they do not know him. They know Gandhi and they believe that he was a very good. That is why they go and offer flowers, etc. to him. They spend hundreds of thousands of rupees on that. It is now their government and they can do whatever they want. The Father sits here and establishes this religion in an incognito way. This kingdom is now completely separate. In Bharat, in the beginning, it was the kingdom of deities. They show a battle taking place between the deities and the devils. But nothing like that happened. It is here on the battlefield that you conquer Maya. Surely only the Almighty Authority can enable you to conquer Maya. Only Baba can liberate you from the kingdom of Ravan and establish the kingdom of Ram. However, there is no question of a battle, etc. there. If you look around in the world, it is the Christians who are now almighty authorities. If they wanted to do, they can conquer everyone. However, it is not in the law for them to become the masters of the world. Only you understand this secret. At the time, the kingdom of Christian is the most powerful authority. In fact, the population should be least because they came last. However, out of the three religions, there is the strongest of all. And they have everything under their control. This too is fixed in drama. It is through them that we will receive our kingdom again. There is a story of how two cats were fighting each other and the third one took the butter. While they wage war among themselves, the people of Bharat will take butter from them in between them. The story itself is only worth pennies, but the meaning is of so great. Human beings are so senseless. Even though they are actors in drama, they do not understand the drama. They have to become senseless. It is only the poor who will understand this. The wealthy don't understand this, anything. The Father is remembered as the Lord of poor and the purifier. He is now playing that part in a practical way. You have to explain this to a large audience. Understanding says that little by little his praise will be sung and the bells will be chime at the last moment. As yet, some children are still eclipsed by the bad omens. Their lines are not clear. Obstacles continue to come. They will continue to come according to the drama. The more effort you make, the higher the status you will attain. It is remembered for this time that the Pandavas did not even have 3 feet of land. However, no one knows that they were the one who later become the masters of the world in the practical form. You children now understand that you don't need to be unhappy about this. The same thing happened in the previous cycle too. You have to stay on the rails of the drama. You must not waver. The play is now about to end and you will go to the land of happiness. Study in such a way that you claim a high status. Acha, essence for dharana. First point. As you walk, as you maintain the consciousness of being an actor and remain stable on the rails of the drama. Let it remain in your intellect that you are now on a pilgrimage and are to returning home. Second point, imbibe all the qualities for salvation within yourself. Become full of the divine virtues and 16 celestial degrees completely pure. Blessing for today is, may you claim a right to the instant and practical fruit and have elevated salvation by following the elevated direction you receive at the conference age. Detail. You receive the instant and practical fruit, that is, success in the elevated actions you perform on the basis of following the elevated directions you receive at the conference age. This is why it is said, as are the directions, so is the salvation. People think you will receive a salvation after you die, but you children have received the blessing of receiving salvation, that is the fruit of success of every act you perform in this final birth of dying alive. You don't wait for the future. You do something now and receive a right to the attainment right now. This is called true love of the Creator for the creation. Slogan for today is, those who follow the Father at every step with determination are the one who become complete and perfect. I am repeating, those who follow the Father at every step with determination are the one who become complete and perfect. Acha, Om Shanti.